Today's show is pre-recorded.
Y'all know what time it is. Y'all don't know, y'all better ask somebody. Hat on, suit on, looking like the Dapper Dawn, giving them all dressed like $1 million bucks, things in his cuffs. Y'all tell me who could it be but Steve Harvey? Oh yeah, they're listening to me. Put your hands together for Steve Harvey. Put your hands together. Steve Harvey, why don't you join? Yeah. You gotta turn it on, turn it on. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. Y'all can hear it on. Turn it up. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. Yeah. Turn your radio on. You gotta turn your radio on. Turn them out. Steve Harvey got to turn them out. Steve Harvey turn them on to the morning, y'all. Come on, Steve. Come on. Do your thing, Big Daddy.
I sure will. Good morning, everybody. You're listening to The Voice. Come on, dig me now. One and only Steve Harvey got a radio show. Here we go today. I think I have something for a lot of people today. At least I hope I do. And this is about on your journey. And this is about something that happens to us all. I mean, what happens to all of us from time to time when we get discouraged? What happens to all of us when we feel like quitting? What happens to all of us when we have that turn back moment? What happens to all of us when it don't seem like it's going to pan out? Because I want you to understand something, that every single living soul has those thoughts about something at some point in their life. I mean, look, I've oftentimes been discouraged about things not happening as fast as I'd like them, or things don't pan out the way I would like for them to have panned out. I mean, there's so many ways to get discouraged. But what my encouragement to you is, when discouragement comes, is understand this. It is a part of the growth process. It is a test. It is a test of your faith. How bad you want it. Do you really believe? That's all faith is simply, and I've said this how many times, faith is the belief in things that you cannot see. So when discouragement comes, setbacks comes, it is a test of your faith. At least it's been that way for me. Now, other people can explain it another way. I'm not other people. I can only give it to you the way it's come to me and throughout my life. And man, oh man, discouragement sometimes is tough to deal with. Because it seems at times when you are discouraged that it's so absolute that this means the end. And if you allow it to set in, it can be just that, the end of you. When merely it was a test. That's all it is. But the majority of people that I know who are not successful, or who have told me the story of how they gave up, it was because at a moment of discouragement that they allowed it to set in, and it became so engulfing that it became the reason why you shouldn't finish. And then they started justifying it with, here the one that I hate to hear. Well, if it's God's will. Excuse me? If it's God's will that you fail, if it's God's will that you're not successful, if it's God's will that you lay down and give up, it's God's will that you allow yourself to amount to not reach your potential, that's God's will. That's not the God I know. That's not the God I serve. That's not the God I've read about. That's not the God I believe in. I'm sorry. My mother always taught me something, that he didn't bring me this far to leave me. I just don't believe that. Not for a second. Now, have I convinced myself of some things? Yep. Have I allowed the devil to come into the picture and paint a different one for me? Yep. I've done all of that. But you can't blame that on God now. Come on. So when discouragement comes, try to look at it, if you can, as a test of your faith. And you merely have to pass the test. It could be for a day, a half a day, a few hours, a week, a few weeks. It don't matter. Don't nobody know how long the test period is. Your job is to keep the faith and keep moving. Keep the faith and keep moving. Keep working. Keep believing. Keep hope alive. That's your job. If you do that, that's how you pass the test. It could be over tomorrow. It could be over in 2 weeks. It could be over in a month. You don't know. But all you got to do is wake up and keep the faith and fight the discouraging feelings. And how do you do that, Steve? Now, here we go. This is the part I know about for sure. Because how many times I've had to fight off discouragement in order to get to where God wanted me to be. What do you do when you become discouraged? Well, I think of the outcome. When I get discouraged about a task, I think about the outcome. Man, what would it be like if I were to complete the task? What would it be like, man? What would the outcome be for me if I hung on in there? If I didn't give up? If I imagine if I don't quit, I imagine if I don't give up, what would it be like? Man, suppose everything I'm hoping for comes true. But if I don't quit and give up, that might just be the case. I start talking to myself like that. I think of what the upside is. What's the upside to staying with it? You see, all this is the same thing. I'm just giving you different ways to look at it. I'm saying the exact same thing over and over, but I'm just trying to find the switch that connects in your mind where you can say, okay, man, I'm going to hang in there. Because if you think of the outcome and the outcome is appealing to you, if you imagine what it would be like if you don't give up or you don't quit, if you think only of what the upside is to staying with it, and then I go, where can this lead to? If I stay with it, man, and the outcome comes true, where else could that lead me to? Because, I mean, there's always more to it. So where else could this lead me to? What are the possibilities, man? What are the limitless possibilities? What could God possibly have in store for me if I just hang in there? If I pass this test of faith? If I just pass this test? Now, it ain't going to be the only one, but you got to get past this one, though. Then you're going to hit a smooth plane. Then it's going to be another one. It's going to be another one. Life ain't nothing but a series of tests, man. Man, when you're thinking about giving up, when you're discouraged, think of the outcome. Imagine what it would be like if you don't quit, if you don't give up. What's the upside to staying with it? Where can this all lead to? What can this get you to? If you do this and you get to where you think you want to be, oh my God, what's after that? What are the limitless and endless possibilities of holding on to your faith? What could really be out there for me, man, if I just pass this test? You got to talk yourself into hanging in there.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, the time has come for us to realize that God has done it again, created another day for us, given us another opportunity, woke us up this morning, got us continuing on. We have a measure of health, whatever that is. God is good, man. Please understand, that is unquestionable, that he is amazing and he is good. And he is available to each and every one of us on a daily basis. He is waiting with outstretched arms to receive any form of contact from us today. He'd love to hear from you. Make it happen, y'all. Steve Harvey Morning Show, Shirley Strawberry, Carla Farrell, Mississippi Monica. Comeback Kid Jr., the legend that is Nephew Tommy Jr.
Okay.
What's going on, man? How everything going with you, man?
Man, everything great, man. Blessed, man. Had a good Easter, everything, man. Weekend was great. Let me ask you something, huh? What's something you wish you knew early in your career that has become invaluable in the second part of your career, huh?
Which of the 1,000 things I can tell you today? There's so much, man. I wish I didn't worry about it like I used to, because I don't worry about it anymore. It would have saved me a lot of stress. I wish that I wish I was the businessman earlier that I am today. I just wasn't the businessman. I was too much focused on the artist, you know. The business I'm in is show business. I had a great show. I was good at doing shows. I wish I had known more of the business aspect. So my recommendation to anybody, if you get in this business, focus heavily on the business aspect of it. Protect yourself, contracts, everything, payments, percentages. Learn what that stuff is, man. Because back in this business, it's hard to get to, buddy.
Way back there.
Ooh, they do some math on you that's tricky. Now, I tell you, the best people I've ever been involved in business with, I still make money off of it. HarperCollins Publishing. That book business is legit. They send that check every April 1, every October 1, and they don't short you. They don't play no games. The publishing business is the most honest business I've ever been in. The most over anything. Because it sure ain't TV. It sure ain't. Ooh, don't you think TV is it? Because it's not. They tricky, boy.
You got a #1 show, huh?
Okay.
And they tricky on that, too?
Well, they're going to always try to be tricky. People don't pay you what you're worth, Junior. People pay you what you can negotiate.
That's a good lesson
No
right
job
there.
pays you what you're worth.
That's a good lesson. Whatever you can negotiate.
Okay.
I don't think nobody makes what they should make.
Hello.
They don't. They don't.
That ain't tricky to you?
All right, thank you, guys. Coming up at 32 minutes after,
I'm
we'll
Trick
from
Daddy.
Nephew as he runs that prank back right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show. I'm curious, do you feel a mid-morning slump and require a little boost to get you back on track? That's where the new Starbucks Energy Refreshers come in. If you already love Starbucks Refreshers, these have that same bright, fruity taste, now with an added boost of caffeine. Your favorite flavors like pink drink for that perfect midday reset, or try something new like Mango Strawberry Energy Refresher drink. So when a little lift sounds good today, try the new Energy Refresher at Starbucks, or order one right now on the Starbucks app.
It is time now to run that prank back with the nephew. Nephew, what you got for us?
Your baby is going back to pre-K, okay?
The
It's
baby?
not ready yet. Yes.
The babies.
We need a whole nother year of this. Yeah, we're going to get this coloring down. We're going to get it down. Let's go, cat dog. Your baby going back to pre-K.
Hello.
Yes, I'm trying to reach Miss Thomas, please.
This is Miss Thomas. Who is this?
My name is Mr. Stapleton. I'm actually the principal over at elementary school.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking at my records indicating that your son, Thomas, is going to be starting his first grade.
Mm-hmm. He's ready. My baby's ready.
Right. Listen, Miss Thomas, I've been going through actually all of the children's records that will be starting school, and I'm looking at your son's grades from his kindergarten year.
Mm-hmm. And he did good. Mm-hmm.
Well, no, not exactly. I mean, there's been a few, I actually spoke with the teacher who he was under in kindergarten, and it seems like he just really wasn't up to par as the rest of the children.
Now his conduct, now he talks, but he gets his work. So what else is she saying on that ain't right?
Well, what it seems to be, ma'am, is that his grades weren't up to par as the rest of the other children. She did tell me he was a disobedient child.
No, he's disobedient and talking two different things. Come on.
Okay. Well, ma'am, listen, what we've decided here is we're going to let little actually do another year of kindergarten.
Oh, no, y'all ain't going to let him do another year of kindergarten. No, sir.
Ma'am, that's the only choice I have after looking.
No, we got our letter in the mail with our report card the week after school started, and it said on the back, promoted. And if I got to get up off this couch and go get it, I'm going to be off, because I'm telling you right now, we will be in the first grade. Kindergarten wasn't that hard. I'm not sure what they told you about him, but it must be the wrong.
Well, ma'am, from my understanding, he doesn't color as well as the rest of the kids. He's all out of the lines when he colors. He doesn't know his numbers completely, and that's kind of what we need when you first come into the first grade.
No, what I can show you on this paper, he did satisfactory all the way through. Now you about to me off, and I'm already sick, calling me with some about my son flunking kindergarten. He ain't that kind of
He does not color well, ma'am.
Listen, coloring ain't got nothing to do with the daggone kindergarten. He is going to the first grade, and I'll be down there on August 24th.
Ma'am, I will not be able to allow you to get into school on August 20th.
I'm sorry, mister. I'm sorry. And I'll tell you what, let me go in and get my pencil and pen, because I don't live that far from this school. And if y'all already down there causing some conflict, I need to get up and go down there, because I'm not telling my baby when he come home today that he ain't going to the daggone first grade.
Ma'am, I hate to say it, but I'm going to have to refuse education from him on August 24th.
You know what? I just went back and put him in public school. I know that was a mistake in the first place. Fooling with y'all talking about some coloring. Give me your name again, sir.
Stapleton, ma'am.
And what's that number down there?
The number here is actually area code.
Wait a minute. I got the number. Never mind. I pulled up this report card. I got the number and your name on the back of this paper. I tell you what, August 24th, we'll be coming in there going to school, and I might make a trip around there this evening when I come from the doctor.
Ma'am, the bottom line, ma'am, is I'm not
going. I don't want to hear that. Colin ain't got nothing to do with nothing else.
But it's not only coloring. His arithmetic is bad.
I'm sorry. No,
Are you working with him at home?
No,
Are you doing anything as a parent?
I work with my son at home every day. What you trying to say? I'm an incompetent parent?
I'm just asking, as a parent, are you working with your child?
Yes, I'm working with my child every day. He can read better than you, probably.
No, he can't read better. I'm the
yes,
principal.
He can read better than you, because obviously you read that wrong on that paper that he's supposed to be going back to kindergarten, when I know the paper said from his going to the first grade, and I'm not listening to no more of this about him going backwards. Now, if you got a problem with your paperwork, maybe you need to go talk to your secretary or somebody in there that wrote my baby name down.
Your son's name, Thomas, ma'am.
I know it ain't him, baby. I know it ain't him. You're not going to sit up and tell me my son is flunking kindergarten. He is not going back to that kindergarten.
Don't bring your son down here August the 24th. Do you hear me?
I tell you what, be ready to whip me and my husband. But we will be down there August 4th, backpack, shoes, uniform, everything. You hear me?
I will not be able to allow him an education.
Are you down there right now? I will come down there right now and make that correction on that paper for you.
Can you bring
my baby is not going back to no kindergarten for no coloring.
Can you bring him down here and let him color for me so I can...
You talking about coloring, arithmetic, and all this stuff? No, No, I'm sorry. We will be down there August the 24th. I will have this report card in my hand that says you have been promoted to the first grade, and he's going to have a smile on his face, and so are you.
I got one more thing I need to tell you, man. Are you listening to me?
I'm listening. You ain't saying nothing yet. You better say something that sounds like the first grade, because I'm not playing. I would go down to this daggum administrative office, and I had fired, because my son will be in that first grade.
Who are you raising your voice at? Who are you raising your voice at?
I'm talking to you. You talking crazy to me. I'm talking crazy to you.
What?
I'm a grown woman. I don't need to be explain it to you why I'm trying to defend my son?
Did you graduate?
Honey, I am a college degree person. I have a great job. My husband and I do well for ourselves and for our children, and that's why we know.
You're not even at work right now, man.
Listen, I'm sick, fool. I told you that when you called here. Waiting on the doctor to call me now. I'm probably missing my phone call.
Can you color? Because your son can't color.
Can I color? What kind of question is that to ask me, can I color? What are you, white or black? You asking me something. You asking me, am I colored?
No, I asked you, can you color? Like, your son
I hear
can't.
some racist lines in there, can you color? No, my coloring and me being colored ain't got nothing to do with none of this. Is this a race thing?
No,
you trying to make sure you send him back?
No, I'm not trying to send him back. I want to send him back to color, to get his coloring together.
I tell you what, that ain't got nothing to do with nothing. And if you are the head person down there now, you are incompetent and you are an illiterate. Call me and tell me that my son has to go back to the first grade.
I got one more thing. You know what?
Me mixed up. I tell you what, I'm through with this conversation.
I'm through with this. I'm going to say one more thing, and I'm going to be out here. Are you listening?
I'm listening.
This is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. You just got pranked by your girlfriend, Felicia.
I'm going to beat Felicia's I am going to beat her mother. You about to get tore out the frame. I mean, I'm writing numbers and everything. And I'm recording everything. I'm going to beat her because she know I don't play when it comes to my kids. Okay, that's all right.
All right, babe. One more question now. What is the baddest, I'm talking about the baddest radio show in the land?
The Steve Harvey Morning Show, baby.
Thank you.
They got to learn early. They got to learn early.
It is Ask the CLO, our Chief Love Officer, Steve Harvey, in the building right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
I'm curious, do you feel a mid-morning slump and require a little boost to get you back on track? That's where the new Starbucks Energy Refreshers come in. If you already love Starbucks refreshers, these have that same bright fruity taste, now with an added boost of caffeine. Your favorite flavors like pink drink for that perfect midday reset, or try something new like mango strawberry energy refresher drink. So when a little lift sounds good today, try the new energy refresher at Starbucks or order one right now on the Starbucks app.
Coming up at the top of the hour in trending headline and entertainment news, LeBron James is facing backlash due to his comments about the cities of Memphis and Milwaukee. Howard University is offering a class on Cardi B's impact, and another Trump loyalist, former Attorney General Pam Bondi, was fired for possibly not being loyal enough. Okay, thanks.
Y'all gonna learn.
We'll talk about these stories at the top of the hour, but right now it is time to ask our CLO, Steve Harvey. This is from Oscar in Rock Hill. Oscar writes, I called my wife and told her I'd be home late. I expected her to be home when I got there, but she wasn't. When she got home, she wouldn't tell me where she'd been. She said I never tell her where I've been. Why is she playing these games?
Well, dog, you called and told her you was going to be late. She said, okay. You called him home. She wasn't there. She didn't tell you where you was. You didn't tell her where she was. Why is she playing these games? The question is, why did you start the game? See, don't start the game, man, unless you want to play the game. Just don't do it. You know, good and well, you supposed to say, baby, I'm going to be late. I'm working late at the office. We got a project that's due. Or, hey, I'm stopping off at my buddy's house. We're going to get a cigar. Supposed to tell your wife something, dog. And if you don't, then you come home and she ain't there, and she ain't got to tell you where she at. See?
Don't start the game. Say it again.
Don't start the game if you don't want to play the game.
And ain't that the same as don't hire Trick Daddy if you don't want Trick Daddy? I mean, ain't that the same thing?
And you married to an AKA.
I know. All right, moving on to Tanya in Hammond. Tanya writes, a male friend invited me to game night. My husband said I could go, but he wasn't going. On Saturday, I was getting dressed, and he got annoyed because I was going. Did he forget that he said I could go? Am I supposed to read his mind?
No. I done that before.
Yeah, baby, go ahead. That's not what that's
I don't
about.
see how. I don't see how y'all keep thinking these male friends is going to work out.
Well, why didn't he just say...
A male friend asked my wife to come out on game night. Now, why you want my wife at game night? Mm-hmm. No, where your boys at?
So they can be partners and play games.
Play cards and stuff.
Okay.
Play spades together.
But she ain't that good.
Well, okay.
Game night? Oh, I thought they meant like to watch the game. It don't matter. It don't matter. It don't matter. You call this man's wife and she asks you, can she go? Lady. Now she getting ready for game night. Now he's sitting on that swole.
Okay. You're still going, huh?
2 questions.
Still going.
2 questions, CeeLo. Why did he say she could go? And what did she have on? What was she wearing? That made him mad.
Right. She was going up there looking nice. Somebody gonna want to play Twister.
That's the game?
Yeah, somebody gonna want to spin the bottle.
Twister.
Spin the bottle?
We're going old school.
Game night.
Yeah. She says, this is an issue. Communication problem and all of that right here. All right, CeeLo.
It's that male friend stuff.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Ain't no man cool with it.
But she doesn't get it because her question is, am I supposed to read his mind? So she should have told her friend no to game night, is basically what you're saying.
And she can't be his friend anymore. You need to end this.
Stop calling my phone. All right, moving on. CeeLo to Zach in Syracuse. Zach writes, I had a one-night stand, and I want to find the lady. She was in town on a work trip, and we had a great time that night. I thought we would keep in touch, but she has ghosted me. I know where she works. Would I look desperate if I email her? What does he think a one-night stand is?
I'm gonna email. If I know where she works, I'm down there. I'm finna look way more than desperate.
You sprung.
I'm finna look like a restraining order.
Stalking at the job.
Baby. Over here, look out the window. Remember me? The other night.
Yeah, but she could be married in a relationship. Why are you down in her job?
I don't care who you're involved with. I love you.
I love you? After one night? You stalker.
I do. I do. Look over here. You know who I am.
So her question is, would he look desperate? So he's looking very desperate, very thirsty, right?
No, he's saying he wrote the letter.
Yeah, would he look desperate if he emailed her? But you said, forget the email, go down to the job.
I'm down there, dog. If it was
so he's desperate, yeah. Wow. All right. That's interesting.
I'm down there.
Because I thought one night stand meant just that. Just one
I'm
one
cool
night.
with it.
You're cool with what?
Well, we're in the same town, though.
Syracuse, New York.
So you can have a one-night stand with a person in the same town, right? What are you saying?
Yeah, but if it's good, though.
Gonna be 2 nights.
Yeah.
What if she was married? You're blowing up her...
You ain't ever had a 2-night stand before?
Be one.
Now it's a relationship.
He wants to find her. Zach is trying to find this woman. Woo!
My partner had a bike with 2 kickstands on it. He put one on each side of his bike.
So what does that mean?
Ain't nothing wrong with 2.
All right. Moving on. Last one. This is from Grace in Chambly. You surprised me today, sir. CLO. Grace in Chambly writes, my husband's uncle used to give us a lot of money for Christmas. When he found out that my husband had a mistress, he secretly gave me the money every Christmas. After the uncle died, my husband found out about it. He accused me of messing with his uncle. He's a cheater, so how can he be mad?
Well, that's how you reverse it.
Right. That's how you reverse it, you said.
Best defense is a good offense.
So he was trying to get her off the fact that she knew that he had a mistress, that he has a mistress.
He was trying to get, to see, you know, if he was giving you this money, you must, but see what the uncle was saying was, I'm giving the money to y'all, but since y'all now is 3, I'm going to just give it to you.
Then he died. The uncle died.
But what difference do it make if you wasn't seeing the man's uncle? He can say whatever he want to say.
Yeah. He definitely accused her of messing with his uncle. Now that's so.
He didn't want your mistress to have none of the money. That's why he gave it all to me.
Right. That's such a stretch. Come on.
Talk loud.
All right.
Exactly.
Thank you, CLO. Thank you, CLO. Coming up at the top of the hour, we will have some entertainment news for you right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Well, LeBron James is in some hot water. He's facing backlash for his comments about Memphis and Milwaukee. In a recent interview on YouTube, the YouTube show Bob Does Sports, LeBron was asked about traveling in the NBA at the age of 41 and as a longtime star. Well, LeBron responded, quote, a random F-bomb Tuesday in Milwaukee, staying at the F-bomb Hyatt at 41 years old. Do you think I want to do that? Being in Memphis on a random F-bomb A-word Thursday, I'm not the first person to discuss this in the NBA. Well, you know, people got mad. That's the end quote. People got mad, especially from Memphis. They took issue with his comments, prompting the mayor of Memphis, Mayor Paul Young, to respond. He says, come to Memphis and roll around with me for a bit. I'll show you some of the culture and powerful investment opportunities in our city. Let's do something epic in one of the largest majority black cities in the nation.
Well, sir, that's not what LeBron was talking
what it was about.
Respectfully. He was just talking about the hotel conditions and the facilities that they play in. And everybody has been saying for years in the league that Memphis doesn't have enough upgraded facilities for the professional players. You know, because these guys, look, they go to other locker rooms. They see it
and ball out.
I think that's what he was referring to in terms of there in Milwaukee. Wasn't referring to Memphis not being a great city and don't have great culture. And of all the athletes I've ever seen in my lifetime, I don't know an athlete that has done more for young people and the culture than LeBron James. No one.
Okay.
None.
Well, he did try to clarify his statement, Steve. LeBron said he wasn't speaking about the people in Memphis or Milwaukee, but simply that these are two places he does not enjoy playing in. So getting back to what you're saying. Yeah.
Facility.
Well, that's all right. He can stay at the Peabody. They got another hotel there in Memphis that they opened up.
But he's
I stayed there once.
He got to stay
right?
with the team.
With the team, yeah.
The team
Well, that's where the team ought to put him up at. You put out there and you can watch some ducks come down there. I'll tell you where y'all ought to stay at, though.
Where?
Y'all ought to stay at the Pyramid at that Bass Pro Shop Hotel. That's the one.
That's
That's the one you ought to stay at, Ron. Boy, you stay at that Master Suite, overlooking boat sails and fishing gear. With that swamp with them cypress trees in it.
Is he into fishing at all? I don't know. Is he?
He's into golf now.
No, he's trying to play golf now.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, moving on to other entertainment news. This is out of our home station, Washington, D.C., WHUR 96.3 FM. We love them. A professor at Howard University will offer a course called The Cardi B, Am I the Drama? The Art, Production, Marketing, and Cultural Impact of Hip Hop. Professor Jasmine Young will teach the intersection of entertainment and business. She's going to teach the course. It'll focus on every aspect of Cardi B's rollout for her sophomore album. Young said Cardi B is a phenomenon. We're going to talk about her rise and what makes her this amazing, global, iconic person in the music business. The class is scheduled for the fall semester. It'll be limited to only 24 students. Now, Steve, back in, I guess a few years back, maybe 4 or 5 years.
2021.
Yeah. Didn't you have a class at Georgia State that was inspired by your life?
Yeah. They studied my career.
How'd that go?
Well, I wasn't a stripper, so, it didn't have the
impact.
It didn't have all the impact that Cardi's is going to have. I wasn't stripping. And I
How many
definitely
people in your
don't look
class?
good naked. I don't know, about it was about 50, but
wait, what did you say about naked? What?
Yeah, I said I don't look good naked, so all that's had an influence on the number of people. That's why they limited the number of the Cardi class to 24 people, because they're gonna have 2,400 if they wide, Yeah, had a little course, had a little college thing on my career.
Yeah, did you like it? Did you like the course or the curriculum?
Yeah, I was fair. I actually learned something from the professor. She was really bright. I forgot the lady's name.
Mo Ivory. It was Professor Mo Ivory. Yeah.
You learned something about yourself?
Yourself?
Yeah, man, you. Value. I actually did well in my negotiation after that.
Oh.
That's why I was talking about earlier with Junior. Junior asked me if there was anything I would have did differently. I just wish I had been more business acclimated earlier than I am today.
Well,
it would have served me well to be more tuned into the business aspect. Less trusting of people.
All right. Well, moving on. As we all know, President Trump has fired another loyalist. Attorney General Pam Bondi, of course, was fired last Thursday. And just a couple of weeks ago, he fired Kristi Noem, the former head of the Department of Homeland Security. Now, according to Time magazine, the president was frustrated at AG Bondi on how she handled the Epstein files. Sources in Washington are saying no amount of loyalty will save you from being fired by Trump.
Well, if they ever unredact those Epstein files, if they ever just put them out there the way they are, Trump gonna have to fire everybody because he gonna be gone.
I don't think they're gonna do that, but yeah, you're right.
How have you redacted 3,000 pages? Do you know how many times Donald Trump's name is mentioned on those Epstein files? And
38,000.
Nothing of it.
Yeah.
Man, come on, y'all, stop.
All right. There you go. All right. Coming up at 20 minutes after the hour, still trending women's college basketball. We ride at dawn, and we'll talk about that right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
I'm curious, do you feel a mid-morning slump and require a little boost to get you back on track? That's where the new Starbucks Energy Refreshers come in. If you already love Starbucks refreshers, these have that same bright fruity taste, now with an added boost of caffeine. Your favorite flavors like pink drink for that perfect midday reset, or try something new like mango strawberry energy refresher drink. So when a little lift sounds good today, try the new energy refresher at Starbucks or order one right now on the Starbucks app.
Okay, so we all know this past Sunday, UCLA beat South Carolina in the NCAA Women's Basketball Championship. And the Gamecocks head coach Dawn Staley, we love her, handled her team's loss with great sportsmanship. However, college basketball fans are still upset at UConn's head coach Gino Urima's tantrum and disrespect on how he handled his team's loss to South Carolina on Friday night. Black women deal with racism, microaggressions, hostility, and bullying in their workplace time and time again. After much backlash, UConn's coach Gino did issue a written apology, but didn't mention Staley's name at all. So what do you guys think about that? Junior in sports, I mean.
Sore loser.
Yeah.
Lost to a black woman, don't know how to take that. All the success you've had at UConn, now all of a sudden when you lose, it's your turn. You don't know how to handle it, and it was a black woman that did it. Let's just be honest.
Yep.
Yeah.
There you go. I like that, Junior.
Just petty. It's just petty and nasty with it, too. What, Tommy?
Dawn had how can I say it? Dawn had an N-word moment. She had an N-word moment. And when you are having an N-word moment, even the N-word that's having the moment don't know that it's about to be an N-word moment. She had an N-word moment. And it wasn't but about 3 seconds after that, all you heard was, I whoop Gina. I swear to God, I whoop Gina.
But Philly came out.
It came all the way out.
She said it about 10 times. She was serious.
He said it about 10 times. Oh, Gene got me twisted up in here. Oh. She was right there in the middle of an N-word moment.
Yeah.
It happened.
Steve?
It happened.
Your thoughts?
I don't care what he does. I'm not surprised at anything. We have a president named Donald Trump. I don't know how we shocked at what Gino didn't want to shake nobody's hand. I'm through being shocked at them. It's pathetic what we are right now as a country, what our politics has become, how we've allowed one man to hijack democracy and everything. And I know that's not the Don Staley question or topic, but it just leads me back to this is what we are now.
It trickles down.
I think we've changed what decency is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Common.
I hear
just
you.
common basic decency, manners.
I think we've changed it because now we've accepted so many things as normal that there's no check and balance for anything anymore. Look at his last tweet. He dropped the F-bomb on the tweet, called them bastards in the tweet, and then at the end said, all praise Allah. Hey, man, that ain't how you do this.
Sad.
I whoop Gene. I'm just telling you.
All right. Coming up at the top of the hour, forgiveness is good for you. We'll talk about it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
A new study published in the Nature Portfolio Journal on mental health research suggests that forgiveness may be one helpful ingredient in well-being. We talk about forgiveness a lot on this show. And according to Johns Hopkins medicine.com, forgiveness is not just about saying the words. It's about making the conscious decision to let go of negative feelings, whether the person deserves it or not. Forgiveness calms your stress levels, and it does a lot for you, the forgiver. So here's some ways you can help with forgiveness. See if you agree with these guys. If you don't feel you can ever talk to the person who did you wrong, maybe write about it in your journal. It may help your decision to forgive. You guys write.
I knew Tommy.
Write about it. What is I'm writing? What is I'm writing in my journal? What is I'm saying?
I can't do that.
Whatever your feelings are, like you do in journals.
Sure, I ain't got no pen and paper with me when I'm mad.
I ain't got no journal, and I ain't finna buy no journal behind this dude. I don't care nothing about no more. I'm down in my office sitting there writing about him.
It's just a suggestion, okay?
Okay, you just assuming I got pen and paper.
What else you got, Shirley? Because we're not doing that. Go ahead.
All right. Maybe this one. Don't expect an apology from that person. That way you won't be disappointed. What do you think about that?
That's fine.
But why you say it like that?
Because it's right up there with Gino can get it. It's right up there with that.
All right, here's the last one. Maybe you guys
don't have to apologize to me ever, but I better not see you though.
Okay. Because on site, maybe you guys have some suggestions of your own. I'll give you the last one. Choose to offer empathy towards that person who hurt you. Let them know.
Oh, no.
I know how you feel, but yeah. No.
I ain't thought about how they feel.
He ain't thought about how I feel.
That's all the thing I need to know. How I feel.
So how would you guys handle this? How would you guys handle forgiveness?
On site.
Asking questions.
Yeah.
Is Junior in here?
Until I see you.
Right.
We have unfinished business.
You guys know forgiveness is for you, the person.
I understand.
It's never worked out for me like that, but okay. If you say so.
I understand that.
Have you tried it? You understand?
I ain't sat down and wrote no journal, Shirley. I'm not going to sit there and write some book.
Okay, all right. Well, okay, cross that one out. It's just a suggestion from them.
Forgiving somebody has worked out for me in the past. It has worked out.
Because it helps you. It helps your stress level.
Why did you decide to forgive that person? Who did you wrong?
Well, the first person I decided because he sent some flowers to my mom's funeral and talked about how great she was. He knew her when we grew up together. So I forgave him because at that point in time, he didn't even matter to me. It was the most difficult time. So I decided then it didn't matter. So I compared it to that. So it didn't mean nothing. Then, for this other person, I guess somebody else gonna have to die. That's the only thing.
What? God, what?
Yeah. Gonna look like it's gonna need another major death. Look like to me.
To get you there?
Seem like that's what it coming down.
This
to.
is about forgiveness. Hello.
Yeah.
You want to.
And probably gonna have to be his.
Well, let me ask it this way. Don't you want to be forgiven when you mess up?
I ain't done nothing to nobody.
Yeah.
Don't you want the other person to forgive you? But what just say if you, I mean, we're all human. We make mistakes.
We make mistakes. We do.
Yeah. So don't you want to be forgiven?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the same.
But I asked for forgiveness, though.
Oh, so it's different if they ask you for forgiveness.
Let me just find
yeah,
it,
man,
Jack.
I give it to you right away, bro. But if you walk around and you steady doing something to me, steady, you just out there steady talking, steady running your mouth, steady lying, it's on sight. It ain't no
steady butt whooping.
No.
A steady butt whooping. Yes, he's right.
You know I do it. You already know I did it already, so you know.
What are you talking about?
When I put my hands on my uncle, I couldn't forgive. That was unforgivable.
We must learn to forgive. We talk about it all the time, guys.
It's easy to forgive after the on site. You know, after.
Coming up next, it is the nephew and the prank phone call right after
And don't you bring your uncle up no more.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour, right about 4 minutes after, it's my strawberry letter for today. And the subject is, this is gross, but I need help. We'll get into that, find out what that's all about. That grossness is all about. Yeah, but right now the nephew is here. You hear him with today's prank phone call. Nephew, what you got for us?
I'm getting ready. Sir, what is it? What's today? Tuesday, right? Ain't today Tuesday?
Yeah, all day.
3 days away. 3 days away from Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated, electrifying, devastating, death-defying. Yes, sir. April the 10th, Knoxville, Tennessee, the Hilton, downtown. It's the 90th South Central Province Council. You do not want to miss it. Yes.
Can you send a video of me, video to me of you shimmying when you shimmy?
Okay.
Video.
Yeah, I need about, Uncle, I ain't gonna lie. I need about 5 more rehearsals, dog, before I get this right. I get one move, then then they go freestyle with it, then I don't know what we're doing, then I went low and I couldn't come back up, my shoulders ribbit, then I'm good for about 30 seconds. I'm trying to last for about a minute and a half, so I got some time, I got some work. Well, I'll tell you what,
so you
I'll send you me shimmying if you send me you hopping. With these young boys.
I can't do the new one.
We stuck.
They're way up in the air. They double patting their knees and stuff. It's just, they spinning to drop down into a split.
Anyway, Cap Outside Friday night. Y'all go.
I ain't knocking
Get your tickets. The nephew coming on sale right now.
But I want to see you shimmy though, Tommy. Look cute.
I'm going to get it for you, dog. I'm going to get it for you. I'm going to get shimmy
shoulders and...
Come on, nephew.
I got it for you. Alarm
lift
alert.
Your hand and run your hand down your chest.
Be quiet, Steve.
Alarm alert. Let's go, Cat.
Hello.
Hello, I'm trying to reach Denise, please.
Yeah, this is Denise.
Hi, Denise. This is Tony. I'm calling security. We've got an alarm that's gone off on you guys' property. Are you guys? We're just checking before we send authorities out. Is everything okay? Did maybe someone trip the alarm?
Oh my gosh! No, I'm at work. I'm at work right now. I'm not home.
Okay. Do you have a pet or dog or anything that could actually trip the alarm?
No. That's strange. It never goes off like that. I'm kind of nervous.
Okay, give me a second. We've got a call into the neighborhood security that actually are en route to the property, and they were going to give us some information before we actually sent the police officers out. Unless you would like for me to send them out now, but
I feel like you should send the police. I mean, if I'm not home and nobody's home and my alarm's going off and it never goes off, I'm worried.
Okay, hang on one second. This is neighborhood security calling now. Hang on one second. I'll be right back to you.
Okay.
Denise, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, they have they're out there at the property, the neighborhood security, Do you? There is a black guy that is on your premise. Are you familiar with who that might be?
Well, I mean, my husband's black, but he should be at work right now.
Okay.
So that's what
Okay.
And he probably would have texted me if, the alarm was going off.
Okay. Well, I mean, do you have any other black male friends?
Excuse me?
Do you have any other? Do you have any other black male friends that might be at the house?
I mean, yeah. It's a very weird question. I mean, I have black friends, yes, but I don't think they would be in my house.
Okay. Well, I mean, should we just assume that this is your husband? What do you think? I mean, what would you like for me to do?
My husband's at work. I mean, how tall is this person? My husband's 6'3". He's a pretty tall guy.
Hold on one second. Let me go back to the security from the neighborhood. Hang on one second.
Yeah, no, somebody's in my alarm's going off. I don't know. I mean.
Okay, Denise?
Yes.
Okay, they have the black guy that they're looking at is about 5'10", maybe late 20s. How old is your husband?
No, my husband is. I just told you that my husband's not there. He would have texted me or called me and told me that he accidentally set the alarm off. And I'm actually going to text him. I mean, this is crazy. I should probably call him.
Okay,
I mean,
you do realize if we send the authorities out and this is a false call that you're going to get charged for that. You do know that, right?
A false call? You just said somebody's in my house and it's not me or my husband. So you should be charging me for that.
You're saying your husband's black and then there's a black guy there. I mean, they probably know each other, right?
Are you kidding me? What kind of question is that? Why, because they're both black?
I'm just trying to save you some money, ma'am. I don't want to send out police officers when they get there and then all of a sudden your husband knows the black guy or he's a relative or something. I mean, do they? I mean, do you want to call and see if you're?
Oh my God! Well, you think this is really offensive, and I don't understand if I'm telling you that I don't know who the person is in my house. That means that you should send the police. I mean, this is ridiculous.
Okay.
You think what? My black.
Hang on, they're calling back. The neighborhood. Just hold on one second, Denise. The neighborhood security's calling back here.
Oh my God, this is ridiculous.
Okay, Denise. Now, the security in the neighborhood, they're telling me that this guy just drove out of the garage in a white pickup. Do you guys have a white pickup?
Yes, we do.
So. This guy just pulled out of your garage in a white pickup.
Well, I have my car at work, and my husband has his car. That's like the truck that he uses on the weekends for like construction and stuff. So that means somebody just stole our car. I can't believe this is happening. You are watching somebody in my house, and you basically watch them steal my truck.
Well, I'm going to go ahead now and get the police to go over. Okay?
Now? Why the are you going to send them now? He probably took all my in my house. I mean, by the time the police get there, there's not going to be anything left in my house. Probably just fill the back of the truck.
I mean, I'm doing the best I can. I'm trying to help you out here.
What is it going to do me now? I mean, the whole time you've been talking to me, he's been cleaning out my house out and stealing.
Well, how did he get in your house?
I don't know. I don't know this guy. You're interrogating me? What the
I'm just asking you, how could somebody get in your house? Did you leave something open? What did you guys do?
Okay. Listen, you would know because I wouldn't have been able to set my alarm this morning if something was open. It would beep and it wouldn't let me set the alarm. And the fact that you're interrogating me when somebody's robbing my house, you need to do your job. I need to call my husband. You're wasting my time. I mean, by the time the police get there, it's going to be tomorrow.
So you're gonna call Daryl now?
I'm sorry?
You're gonna call Daryl now?
How the do you know my husband's name?
Denise, this is nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Your husband Daryl got me to prank phone call.
Oh my God! I was gonna come down there and. So nobody stole my truck, right?
Nobody stole your truck. Nobody's at your house. Your alarm is fine. Everything is good. But Daryl told me, he said, we got to get my wife. We got to get her good.
Oh, that's so mean. So mean.
Did we get you?
Oh, my God. I was sweating. I was so angry. I was sweating over here.
All right, so tell me this. What is the baddest, and I mean the baddest, radio show in the land?
The Steve Harvey Morning Show.
And there you have it. That's the prank of the day. Alarm
All right,
alert.
nephew. King of pranks.
I'm going to be
We
king
got
of
you.
shimmy in a minute. I'm starting to start working on it. Give me about a week.
Oh, okay. All right.
It's going to take way longer than that to get this shimmy together.
Maybe by Christmas.
Maybe by Christmas.
Which is tomorrow. All right. Thank you, nephew. Coming up next, it is my strawberry letter, and the subject is, get this, this is gross, but I need help. Wait till you hear this letter. Wow. We'll get into it right after this.
I'm curious, do you feel a mid-morning slump and require a little boost to get you back on track? That's where the new Starbucks Energy Refreshers come in. If you already love Starbucks refreshers, these have that same bright fruity taste, now with an added boost of caffeine. Your favorite flavors like pink drink for that perfect midday reset, or try something new like mango strawberry energy refresher drink. So when a little lift sounds good today, try the new energy refresher at Starbucks or order one right now on the Starbucks app.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for my strawberry letter, and if you need advice on relationships, dating, work, sex, parenting, and more, please submit your strawberry letter to steveharveyfm.com and click Submit Strawberry Letter. We could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one right here, right now, and you never know, it could be yours.
It could be yours. Buckle up and hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is. Strawberry letter.
All right, nephew, thank you. Subject, this is gross, but I need help. Dear Steve and Shirley, I'm a 32-year-old single man, and I might be single for the rest of my life. I live in a small city, and there is a nasty rumor out about me. It's actually not a rumor, but I always say it's a lie when people bring it up to me. It's beyond nasty, and I wish I could move out of the country. I was dating a woman that is a 30-year-old virgin. She is prim and proper and soft-spoken. She approached me at a party and said she had a crush on me for a while. That was 5 months ago, and we saw each other every day after we met. I even got her comfortable enough to have sex with me, but it didn't happen. On the morning of the day we planned to have sex, my stomach was killing me. I stayed home all day to get myself together.
Got to go home, dog.
No.
You have got to go home.
Listen. On the morning of the day we planned to have sex, my stomach was killing me. I stayed home all day to get myself together before she came over. My stomach was growling still, but I felt fine. I told her I wasn't hungry, and I watched her eat. I made martinis, and we watched a movie, then went to bed. I had the fireplace screen on my TV, and I had the ceiling fan on low to set the mood. She assured me that she was ready for me to be her first. We were kissing and cuddling, but then I felt a pain in my abdomen, and I panicked. I couldn't hold it. It was gas. Loud and long gas. It was so awful. She pushed me away and got up and went and took a shower because she said the air got on her leg. She left after her shower and she broke up with me 2 days later. We've talked a few times since it happened, and she said I ruined a really special night for her. She said I should have told her that I was sick. I had no way of knowing that would happen. She barely takes my calls now, and she told her friends what happened. I was hoping that we could move on past this. Should I give up on her? Yeah, you should. It's over. But it's your bad because you took a chance, you gambled, and you blew it, period. In this case, you should not have trusted your gut, okay? People say, I trust my gut. You shouldn't have trusted your gut this time. Even though flatulence is a natural body function and all that, it happens to everyone. it should just be between you and God, okay? You said she was prim and proper, so you should have expected her to react like that. You shouldn't have waited until you felt better to be with her. You should have. It's not the worst thing in the world. It doesn't mean you're a bad person or a nasty person even, but that is something you can't unsee, or you're going to remember this forever. I don't understand how you could have gotten up, and how come you couldn't have ran to the bathroom or something. I mean, I get it. You know, this was pretty bad. I would want to move to another country too. So what have we learned from this funky and very unpleasant experience? That sexy does not go with gas and boiling stomachs and all that. It does not go together. All right. So if you're not feeling well, you got to postpone the date. Yeah, you can always reschedule. Yes. Steve?
Girl, what?
Who are you talking to?
What are we talking about?
What do you think we're
First
talking
of all,
We're talking about flatulence.
But he a 32-year-old single man, and I might be single the rest of my life. Why? Because I live in a small city, and there's a nasty rumor out about me. And it's, it's actually not a rumor, but I always say it's a lie when people bring it up to me. It's beyond nasty, and I wish I could move out the country. Boy. Now, I'm going to read what he say is so nasty and why he want to move out the country. If getting stuff said about you caused you to move out the country, I wouldn't have nowhere to live by now. I be done used up countries to go to. Boy, bye. I'm dating a woman that's a 30-year-old virgin. She's prim and proper, soft-spoken. She approached me at a party, and he had a crush on me. That was 5 months ago. We saw each other every day after I met. I even got her comfortable enough to have sex with me, but it didn't happen. On the morning the day was going to have sex, Shirley, my stomach was killing me. You have got to go home. Boy, let me tell you something. You got to go home. You got to go home. You got to go somewhere by yourself. You got to go to the gas station, bathroom, something. You got to get somewhere. You got to stop at a Quick Trip. You got to get somewhere. Somewhere. Oh, man, Lord have mercy. On the morning we planned to have sex, my stomach was killing me. I stayed home all day to get myself together before she came over. Did you take anything? Anything. They got anti-gas tablets out there. They got stuff that'll reduce the bloat. They got everything. You're 30. You ain't think of nothing. Home remedy. Anything. Call your mama. My stomach was growling still, but I felt fine. I told her I wasn't hungry, and I watched her eat. I made martinis, and we watched. You made what? Martinis? No, you didn't. Dog, you didn't say your stomach was upset, and you made martinis.
Hang
Lord
right there.
Have mercy,
Just
boy.
stop right there. Yeah. We'll have part 2 of your response coming up at 23 minutes after the hour, Steve. The strawberry letter subject today is "This is gross, but I need help." We'll get into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Do you ever notice your floors still look dirty even after you mop? Power Mop gives you a deeper clean you can see and feel. Unlike stream mops, Swiffer Power Mop absorbs more dirt and locks it away even in hard-to-reach places like behind the toilet. The new micro scrubbers deliver thousands of tiny deep cleaning actions for results that look, smell, and feel clean. No more dirty floors. Try the Swiffer Power Mop. Love it or your money back.
Come on, Steve. Let's recap today's strawberry letter. The subject is "This is gross, but I need help." Ugh.
And Shirley done told him, yeah, I could see how you want to move out the country and move out the city. This ain't nothing. Boy, you 32. Single man, you was dating this fine chick that was a virgin. Y'all been together for 5 months talking. Finally, you convinced her to have sex with you. On the morning she was going to come over there. On the day she was coming over to have sex with you. You woke up and your stomach was hurt. All right. Then you tried to ride it out. Now you waiting on the evening to get here, but it's just bubbling all day long. It's just growling and all this. You got to take something. Home remedies. You got to get some peppermint tea. You got to try something. You got to cut down bloating. You got to go to the drugstore. You got ammonium D, dicephalide. You got to try something.
What is dicephalide?
Flonase, something. You got to do something. Preparation H, you got to get a heating pad, something. You got to do something, dog. You got to get some relief on your stomach. You need a heating pad, Bengay, Vicks Vapor Rub. You need to lay down.
Water.
Oh, Lord. And then before she came home, you stayed over to get yourself together. Your stomach's still growling, but you felt fine. You told her you wasn't hungry and you watched her eat. Then I made martinis and we watched them. No, you didn't. Boy, alcohol is not the cure for nothing wrong with your stomach. Not alcohol. Now you have a head cold, you can make a toddy. Ain't nobody ever said your stomach upset. Drank some liquor. You ever heard that?
Get a martini.
Get a bill. You ever heard any of that? Now, your ass had made a martini. Watched the movie, then we went to bed. I had the fireplace screen on my TV. I had the ceiling fan on low. She assured me she was ready for me to be her first. Y'all was kissing and cuddling and all this here. And then you felt a pain in my abdomen, and I panicked. I know that pain. I know it. I know it all too well.
This has never happened to you. Stop.
It's called a cut cross.
A what? A cut? What?
It's called a cut cross.
What is that?
It felt like somebody got a box opener and then cut cross your stomach.
Oh.
It's a severe panicking. Now, when you had that cut cross, you got to clear the room and get somewhere. You've got to get to a hallway, stairwell, or room with a door. Step in the janitor closet, get in your closet. You got to get somewhere and shut that door. But you didn't. It was gas. You couldn't hold it. Loud and long. Y'all under the covers. It was awful. I know it was, boy. I know it was. You done had it all day. You ain't letting none go out through the day. You ain't sit down. You ain't try to give yourself no relief. You ain't press your stomach in. Sit on the toilet and press your stomach in. Oh, boy, you don't know nothing. Sit on the toilet and take some warm water and pour it on your back while you're sitting on the toilet. It'll drip down and create a sensation. You'll be using the bathroom in no time. Yeah, but you didn't do that. It was loud and long. It was awful. She pushed me away, got up and went and took a shower because she said the air got on her leg. Boy, what did you release that day? She say the air got on her leg. It was a pushing it. She felt the air on her leg. Boy, you let one go. God. She broke up with me 2 days later. We've talked a few times since it happened, and she said I ruined a very special night for her. You did. And a special night for you too, dog. She said I should have told her that I was sick. You should have. Mm-hmm. And I had no way of knowing that would happen. Oh, yes, you should have. Yes, you should have.
That's where you're wrong.
Oh, but I bet you know now, though. I had no way of knowing that would happen. She barely takes my calls now. She told her friends what happened. I was hoping they would move on past this. Hoping we could move. Should I give up on her? Look, man, you talking about moving out the city and all this home. I watch her, now you want to leave the country and all that here. Man, admit to this. Walk into this head on. Yeah, I did it. It was a bad night. Man, I got hold to make up some food that people don't like.
What?
Then I got hold of a couple bad oysters and ate some tainted okra. And man, my stomach was going through it. As soon as I laid down, she was so fine, and I got ready to roll over on my knees, and it just all hell broke loose. Man, I was in there. I was trying to. It was so thick in the room. I couldn't get out the room.
Your comments on today's Strawberry
I don't know
Letter.
how she had the strength to get up and run to the bathroom. I got up just in a fight.
At Steve Harvey FM on Instagram and Facebook, and check out the Strawberry Letter podcast on the free
I thought somebody
iHeartRadio
had jumped
app.
on me. I got a shotgun and fired off 2 rounds.
Free never sounded so good. Download it today. Coming up in 46 minutes after the hour, we got Junior and Sports Talk right after this.
You already know what time it is. Your boy DC Young Fly. You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
I'm curious, do you feel a mid-morning slump and require a little boost to get you back on track? That's where the new Starbucks Energy Refreshers come in. If you already love Starbucks refreshers, these have that same bright fruity taste, now with an added boost of caffeine. Your favorite flavors like pink drink for that perfect midday reset, or try something new like mango strawberry energy refresher drink. So when a little lift sounds good today, try the new energy refresher at Starbucks, or order one right now on the Starbucks app.
It is time now for Junior and Sports Talk. What you got, Junior?
All right. Well, the national championship for the men was last night in the NCAA national championship game. UConn, Michigan. Michigan, congratulations. They are the national champions, beating UConn 69-63. Well, there it is. How you feel about that, Unc?
I didn't enjoy the game. One of the worst games I've ever seen, really.
It wasn't exciting at all, was it?
No, bro, they missed so many shots. They went spells where nobody was making a basket. I was just sitting there going, and I don't think it was to the second half until Michigan even made a three.
It was, yeah. It was the second half. It was the second half before they made their first three. It was 1-11 from shooting three.
Bro, you know how hard it is watch somebody shoot them long shots and they don't go in? Now we going back the other way?
Going back the other way. It was not the most exciting game. I mean, at halftime, the score was just 33-29 at halftime.
One of them old games. That's like playing North Carolina with that four-corner offense they had. That was just, I'm glad Michigan won, but just a boring game, man.
It wasn't exciting at all. I was folding clothes at one point in time. I wasn't even watching the game. I was in there doing laundry. You had other stuff to do. I paid a couple of bills. I came back. It was just same score. It was minutes, huh? Well, ain't nobody to score. It was minutes. You ain't lying.
Junior, you missed that. Steve said laundry.
He was doing laundry.
That's the new concept.
We gotta do.
You was folding clothes.
Yeah. Regular people do laundry.
He walks the little dog. He do laundry. He do all that kind of stuff.
Why he can't do laundry? He wear clothes.
Yeah.
What's the problem? Why you can't do laundry?
But see, the hostility that comes with your questions is what's concerning to me.
But
why he can't do why?
Yeah.
He wear clothes.
And he dirties them up. Yeah.
Yeah. Wash your clothes.
Also, Uncle, let's talk about it, man. Angel Reese is coming to the ATL. She's been traded.
Yeah.
What?
She's been traded to the Atlanta Dream from the Chicago Sky for 2 first-round picks, man. These games about to be sold out. I'm telling you right, we all going.
The whole season.
Okay. The whole season. We get season tickets just went up. We got Angel Reese down here now. About to get nice round here.
Good for her.
We should go to a Dream game. Uncle, you ever been to a Dream game?
I used to go to WNBA all the time, and it was in L.A., the Sparks.
You did.
Let's go ahead and go to the first game. Me and you, Uncle, my treat. We're going to be sitting up kind of high.
Keep it 100.
You got to take the elevator.
Yeah. You just full of surprises this morning. You folding clothes. Now we got to go to game, sit up high. That's too much regular now.
Just go and support Angel Reese.
I'm not going sitting up high. Support her. How she going to know I'm supporting her?
Thank you, Junior. Coming up at the top of the hour, a woman on social media needs some advice. Do we owe her that information? Is the question. We'll get into it right after this.
Steve came to see you, Angel. I ain't see him. He ain't see you either.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
This is from Elise on Steve Harvey FM. Elise says, my husband and I recently had twin girls, and the first 24 hours after delivery were really scary with some unexpected complications for both me and the babies. We made the decision not to tell anyone until we had a better sense of what was going on because we didn't want to panic our families unnecessarily. Thankfully, everything turned out okay, but now my mother-in-law is upset that we kept her in the dark and says she feels shut out. Since then, she's been distant and has made it clear she's not interested in helping out with the babies the way she originally offered. I understand why she might be hurt, but we were just trying to manage a stressful situation the best way we could. Were we wrong not to tell her in the moment? That is her question.
No. Well, if you told your mother and didn't tell her, she gonna feel some kind of way. Well, because people do that, you know.
Yeah.
She gonna feel some kind of way, but she gonna get over it, you know.
She's gonna get over it and help out with the babies because she doesn't want to even help.
Oh, she don't. That's a stupid reason not to be the grandmother that you are. That's a pretty dumb reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It really is.
Come on, Grandma. Come on.
She had complications. Twin, giving birth.
She had complications. What about, oh my God, I wish you had told me. I could have tried to help. No, we didn't want nobody to panic.
And they had to wait till they were in the clear. Yeah. Yeah. It was rough going.
Whatever. Everybody want to be more important than they really are. Lord have mercy. You ain't had no baby in here and you wasn't in here with me. What you want me to tell you?
Right. Come on, grandmother. Come on now.
Just be there now. Be better.
Yeah. All right, we have time for another one, Steve. This is from Sharita on Steve Harvey FM. Sharita says, I manage a small team, and someone who recently joined a different team in our office keeps reaching out to offer help in ways that come across more condescending than supportive. I'm a competent leader, not a damsel in distress. I neither want nor need this person's help, and it's starting to get under my skin. Maybe he's legitimately trying to be helpful, but I don't trust him. I want to be abundantly clear that he needs to stay in his lane. How do I check him in a professional way without coming off as rude or defensive? Wow.
Get the F out my face.
What? Just whispering?
I got this.
Get the F out my face.
She said professional way.
Well, quiet is the professional way.
No. Yeah, she doesn't want to be rude. She doesn't want to look like she's being defensive.
See, it don't work that way.
Okay.
See, y'all got these people down at your job. You want to get up off your back and off your case, but then y'all want to do it professionally. That ain't how it works.
N-word moment. I told you earlier. Sometimes.
So, okay. What if Steve was, you got a promotion. Steve was in there just messing with you all the time. What would you do?
For Steve?
Uh-huh. Your uncle.
Oh, we cussing. He know that.
That's not professional.
I know. She wants to be professional.
When have you seen me?
But I'm a better cusser than Tommy, though. I'm a much better cusser than Tommy.
Really? I thought you both were.
I have to cuss more. He got more combinations than I got. I had to cuss more.
Yeah, I'm a hurdy.
So this is
a cuss off?
Down to, this is down. Thank you, Junior. This is down to a cuss off, basically.
Yeah, let's do it versus.
Versus.
And Junior, you stay out this.
Wow. All right. So that's how it would be. Okay. So you're saying
y'all not worried about HR. Y'all not worried about HR.
Obviously not.
We ain't never met HR, Carl.
Yeah.
We ain't never met them.
Junior, what were you going to say?
I own the company. My HR department, HR in my company stand for he right.
Oh, does it?
Really?
I hired him, so
yeah, a lot of nepotism going on there. All right, guys. We'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show coming up right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Okay, Carla, what you got for us, girl?
Listen, Steve Harvey Nation. Today is the day that Starbucks new energy refreshers are available to order. Yeah, that's right. My favorite Starbucks refresher flavors with an added boost of caffeine. And let me tell you, the energy refreshers really give me, that uplift I need to get through the day. Uplift. That was easy for me to say, to get through the day with these early morning on radio, helping Tasha, my high school senior, prepare for graduations. Actually, today we got to take pictures. My Starbucks new energy refreshers are a treat that I look forward to daily. It's the added boost of caffeine for me. I love all the energy flavors, but the mango dragon fruit, love it. And the pink energy drink are my favorites. Oh, and Shirley.
Yes.
There's a mango strawberry. Yeah. Mango strawberry for you. So listen, go try the new energy refreshers at Starbucks today, or you can order on the app. Do it right now. All right. So check that out for me, gang.
All right. Will do.
Energy refreshers, Starbucks refreshers. I love it. Go through the drive-through or order on the app. You can get hooked up, go inside the store, all the things.
All right, Carla, thank you for refreshing us this morning. We needed that. Now, coming up, we will play a round of Would You Rather right after this.
Would you mind?
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Do you ever notice your floors still look dirty even after you mop? Power Mop gives you a deeper clean you can see and feel. Unlike Stream Mops, Swiffer Power Mop absorbs more dirt and locks it away, even in hard-to-reach places like behind the toilet. The new micro scrubbers deliver thousands of tiny deep cleaning actions for results that look, smell, and feel clean. No more dirty floors. Try the Swiffer Power Mop. Love it or your money back.
It is time now for a round of Would You Rather. Would you rather be a star professional athlete in hockey or a non-starter player in the NFL?
B.
Non-starter?
Yeah. Hockey?
I don't want to be on that hockey at all.
I can't
Too
skate.
cold and you might get your teeth knocked out.
I'm a fall and bust them out myself. It ain't even about nobody hitting me.
Steve, star player in hockey. Now you're a star.
Yeah,
That means you can skate.
Yeah, but everybody get checked. Once you slide me into that board real hard, I got to get these skates off. I got to get these skates off so I can do what I need to do.
All right. Would you rather always have a fully charged phone or a full tank of gas?
B.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
These
Right now?
yes.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Steve. Your phone charged or gas?
Come on,
You got a
rich
lot of
man.
cars. Yeah, you got a lot of cars and trucks and stuff.
I ain't never
Airplanes.
seen them empty, so I don't really know what that is.
Champagne problem.
Just phone charge.
All right. Would you rather be asked the same questions over and over again or never be spoken to again?
My wife do both of them. You do both.
You were both on this one.
Ask me the same thing over and over and ain't spoke in a while. Yeah, she does that.
Because we don't be listening. When we ask you something, we don't care.
Man, just ask me the same question over and over. I don't care. I'm just
Gonna do it
asking.
anyway.
Okay. You're going to do it anyway?
Man, she gonna do it. She did it this morning already.
Oh, ask you the same thing over and over. What she asked?
What's for dinner? What's for dinner?
Okay.
What's for dinner?
Be quiet.
3 times this morning.
Okay.
Shut up, Steve. I can hear you.
Who cooking?
You know you're going to lead us down a dark path. We're going to be into something. So y'all going to be sitting up here in therapy in a minute. Keep on.
He could easily say, I don't want to answer that, okay? That's an option too.
That's Junior you talking to.
All right. Would you rather only whisper, or shout? Which one?
Yeah,
All the
just
time?
whisper.
Just whisper.
I'd rather just...
Let me hear it. Let me hear it. Go.
Oh, welcome to the ride. This is Steve Harvey Morning Show. Listen, God is good. He done did it again. He has done it again. Only He can create a new day.
All the time.
Hey, this is your man, Steve Harvey. Welcome to Family Feud.
What,
give
nephew?
Me Joseph, give me Jackie.
I got one more thing to say to you. If you're listening, if you're listening, you just got pranked by nephew Tommy.
Huh?
Should Junior do this though? Should Junior?
Excuse me, sir.
Should Junior whisper?
Morning, everybody.
That's today's round of Would You Rather.
That sounds crazy.
Coming up next, our last break of the day, and we'll close out the show with the one and only Steve Harvey right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Do you ever notice your floors still look dirty even after you mop? Power Mop gives you a deeper clean you can see and feel. Unlike stream mops, Swiffer Power Mop absorbs more dirt and locks it away even in hard to reach places like behind the toilet. The new micro scrubbers deliver thousands of tiny deep cleaning actions for results that look, smell, and feel clean. No more dirty floors. Try the Swiffer Power Mop. Love it or your money back.
All right, guys, here we are. Last break of the day on this Tuesday. It's been a great day. Thank you for listening as always. And Steve, you have the floor.
Hey, you know what? I'm not even upset about this. I just have a couple of questions, for the Congress and the Senate. How long are you all going to allow what's happening to continue to happen? How long are you all going to sit there in your elected positions, knowing that this man is wrong and go along with it? I was watching a TV commercial the other day. There's a guy running for Attorney General of Georgia, and he was saying, I stand with Trump. I fought against the stolen election in Georgia. I fought Fannie Mae, what's her name?
Fonnie Willis.
I fought Fonnie Willis against the stolen election that happened in Georgia. And then they showed a clip of Donald Trump congratulating him and thanking him. Hey, man, are y'all for real? You all know that's a lie. It was a lie when he told it. It was a lie when he took it to court to get it overturned. Every judge told you that was a lie. And you all have sat up in here and let this man tell you the same thing he told Doug Christie's wife when she invited him up to dinner, because he didn't want to have dinner alone, and he invited Doug Christie up to his house to have dinner. And he told Doug Christie's wife, he said, do you know something? If you say something that's not true and you keep saying it, it becomes the truth. And Doug Christie was sitting there going, what? You can't do that. Well, guess what? That's what Donald Trump does repeatedly. But my question to the Congress and the Senate is, you know this is what he's doing and you're going along with it. You know, I'm amazed at y'all. I'm just talking to the people who we've elected as officials. You all sit up in here and you swear by that Constitution of y'all's like it's some righteous piece of paper that your slave on and forbearing fathers wrote, and y'all act like it's just this piece of document that's so precious. How long does he get to hijack that thing? How long does he get to do everything that Constitution says you're not supposed to do? How long are y'all going to sit around and let him negotiate with our children's lives, with other countries' lives, and it has no effect on his? How many lies can he tell you, man, that just goes unchecked? America has plenty of oil. We don't need the oil coming through the strait. Yes, we do. If we don't need that oil, if we have plenty of oil, why are gas prices still climbing? It's just not true. How do we elect a man into office who is so indecent, who talks in a way, man, that you would not expect any president to talk? If the leader of France was talking like this, if the leader of Mexico was talking like this, of Canada was talking like this, if the president of Iran talked like this, if Obama said any of this, Do you know the outcry from all government officials, Republican and Democrat, Senate and Congress? But y'all let this man just say and do anything he wants to say, no matter how indecent it is. He doesn't care that he's the president. He don't care that your children can read. Man, if you don't open the effing straits, you crazy, it's going to be a living hell for you. All praises to Allah. Are you kidding me, man? You're the president of a United States, man. And he don't care nothing about them Gulf countries. Because the reason Iran is attacking them is because those missile launchers are close targets and all of them have American bases. So they keep attacking. You ain't raised your hand one time to talk about that because you don't care. You don't care. You send up here, you're sending all these troops over there on these naval ships, man. We are concerned about that because those are our kids. Those are regular folks' kids. Ain't none of the senators' kids on them boats. Ain't none of the congressmen' kids on them boats. Ain't none of his kids on there. Ain't none of his nephews, nieces gonna be on that boat. His son ain't on that boat. But you gonna send them over there talking about you have ground troops ready. When, man, Iran done told y'all, don't come over here with that. We're gonna lose too many lives, man. This is not a video game we're playing. This is a game. This is not a game, man. This is life. I just don't understand. I always knew that America was racist. I knew that. I just didn't know that you were this gullible and this stupid. And I didn't know it had so many cowards in it. What them tough people that used to be in this country? Where them John Waynes at? And where they at? Where them old cowboy old dudes we used to have in this country? Where they at? Because I just don't know, man. Because right now we got a bunch of Ted Cruz's, Marco Rubio's. We got a bunch of cowards, man. I'm just sick of looking at it, man. I've never been more, well, I've been ashamed a lot of this country, but this one right here, right now, this is the worst it's been. And man, stop letting this man on us and tell you that it's raining. Because I'm telling y'all right now, this is P. This is what this is. This is P. Y'all have a good day.
For all Steve Harvey contests, no purchase necessary, void where prohibited. Participants must be legal U.S. residents at least 18 years old unless otherwise stated. For complete contest rules, visit SteveHarveyFM.com.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.